Good morning, Cedar River Elementary School. Today is Wednesday. It is October 27th. Here are your daily announcements. I am actually going to start with Otter Paws today. I was digging through them this morning and realized, oh my gosh, there's so many. And so I'm going to call these off today, even though I couldn't even put a slight dent in the number that are being turned in. So thank you for recognizing students, and students, thank you for showing the O3s here at Cedar River. I have one to Austin and Miss Nicole for making a good decision and getting your planner signed. I have one to Talia and Miss Campbell, showing respect, being a kind friend, and sharing the rocking chair. I have one to Audrey and Miss Landry for making a good decision and staying on task. I have one to Colton and Miss Landry for making a good decision and to let her know how the bathroom passes works, and she was confused. I think that was for a substitute. One to Ari from Mrs. Domosley for making a good decision for the pencil challenge. Another pencil challenge to Claire and Miss Domosley. I have one to Duop and Miss Minetti for making a good decision and following the directions the first time. One to Griffin and Miss Rowe for making a good decision because Griffin was helping when there was something going on in the boys' bathroom and came back in to let the teacher know. Nice job. One to Simon and Miss Kovich for making a good decision and being prepared for class. One for Adwait and Miss Kovich for being prepared for class. One to Sabine and Miss Dressler, making a good decision and being a good listener. One to Odin and Miss Dressler for making a good decision for the O3s for Miss Sharon's visit. One to Toby and Miss Cassidy in Miss Cassidy's for making a good decision. Thank you for paying attention to the writing lesson. One to Kenley and Miss Angeline for making a good decision and using the O3s in the restroom. Lots of good bathroom behavior. Thank you. One to Michaela and Miss Kaub for making a good decision and being ready with all your materials. One to Adrika and Miss Huerta for making a good decision and playing your math games quietly. One to Chloe and Miss Osborne, and one to Roman and Miss Osborne, both for making a good decision and being on task. Oh, actually, and one was for a good helper to Roman, I'm sorry. One to Emma and Mrs. Minetti for showing respect, filing the books back in the library where they belong. One to Jameson and Miss Pantel for making a good decision and putting the equipment away after recess. And one to Asher and Miss Oliphant and for fixing the pole that blew over, and that must also be out at recess. So thank you so much, students, for turning in Otter Paws. I love hearing how you are showing the O3s here at Cedar River. And you know what? You're noticing each other too. I'm getting a lot of the Otter Toodles. I'm just going to read a couple of these today. I have one to Stella and Miss Rose from Ella for following expectations and walking to lunch and not running. One to Anna and Miss Nicole from Rima for reading quietly. Let's see here if I have another one. I have a lot of them from Miss Nichols' class today. And I also have an amazing that is not what I thought that was. Let's see here. I have one to Cora and Miss Landry's from Audrey for helping someone out at recess when she fell. So nice job. Next up on our list, I want to share some more kindness that our classrooms have come up with. This one is actually from Mrs. Rowe's class, and her students have written down on these cards some of the examples of choosing kind and being kind here at Cedar River. So let's see here. We show O3s by, if someone is feeling blue, you say, are you okay? Would you like to play with me? We remain safe at recess by walking on the blacktop, looking where you're going, and including everyone when you're playing. You can help someone on the buddy bench. You can make a new friend. This one has quite a list going on here. It says we can look forward in line. We can have a quiet voice in the hallway. We cheer someone up when they're sad, and when the teacher talks, you're quiet and you're listening. You play with someone if they have no one to play with, and we pay attention to the teacher. We don't push and shove. Instead, we say, excuse me. Nice. let's see here, one more here. We walk on the blacktop and we try to make other people happy. So nice job to Mrs. Rowe's class for sharing those, and I have a few from Miss Turian as well. Let's see here. We include everyone. Lots of including. We talk it out. We use our words instead of pushing and shoving. We say sorry when we're sorry. We might go to the buddy bench if you need to make a friend. Instead of not including someone, you can say, I don't want to play today. Those are kind words. And one more here. You can ask someone to play with you and invite people to play with you. And we use our words. We show kindness. So thank you to Mrs. Turian and Mrs. Rowe's class for sharing with us the O3s and how to continue kind, especially during the month of October. The next up on our list is I have another teacher introduction. And here is a third grade teacher, Mrs. Heitzinga. She loves reading, camping with her family and friends. She loves her team, her darling dog, Quigley. She loves family time with her husband and her son, and of course, being out in the outdoors. And so if you see Mrs. Heitzinga, she's in the 400 unit, give her a wave and tell her we are so lucky for her to be here with us. All right, friends, and the last part of our morning announcements today, I do want to share with you is the weather still continues to be kind of yucky, which has caused a few hardships out at recess. There are more puddles, there's more mud, there's a lot of rough play at soccer and some of those field games. So today we're not going to have soccer. We need to kind of fix that field and ensure that we know how to play those games safely without hands-on or tripping or pushing or shoving. There's been a lot of it. And there's also just not a lot of space right there because of the mucky spot of the field. So we're going to work on that today and come back together tomorrow to evaluate if it's a safe place to play. I also want to give some reminders that right now we don't have indoor recess. And so to really think about where you're at outside, and going down on the slide on our bottom or jumping in those puddles are not really good decisions right now. You can have your umbrella outside, not open on the big toy. So if you're walking around, you can have your umbrella. We're also still staying away 6 feet away from our friends. So we're not huddled under the umbrella together. We still want to make safe decisions as we are outside. And again, walking on the blacktop is extremely important if we're carrying an umbrella, as we don't want to accidentally poke our friends. Some of the other challenge points right now, if you are walking across the blacktop, you might want to look out for the tether balls. They're kind of playing a game out there, and we've had a lot of students walk right into that tether ball as it flies around. And also on the spinner, one student at a time. So thanks for working hard to show our O3s at recess, showing kindness, and to, of course, make it safe for everyone. We've had a lot of trips to the nurse with bonks to the head. So that is all I have for you today. I hope that you make it a great Wednesday. I will see you here on Friday. As always, it's a great day to be an Otter. Please turn to your teacher for the Pledge of Allegiance.